If the food is nice, the wedding is nice. Just make sure your food is nice. Nobody will care. If you want to prove it, ask anyone who is from a Ugandan wedding. You're walking on your way and you meet your friend. You're like, Charles, how are you? Oh, we are here. How was Opio's wedding? Wonderful. That man loves his wife. He loves his wife. There was chemistry, the way they were walking down, the perfection. The other man loves his wife, everything. You can start pointing out things that went wrong in the wedding. I heard wind was blowing the tent. Blowing where? The potatoes were soft. The rice had salt. This man, they love. They should get married again. I should attend their anniversary. Like that's... Because my brother, the food is nice. You ask the same gentleman when he's from a wedding where he missed food or the food was burnt. Like, Charles, how are you? Life is okay. How was Opio's wedding? Which wedding? You went for Opio's wedding. Those people wasted our... I don't know why people are getting married anymore. No love. They will divorce after 1 year. They will not... They won't last. You're like, but wasn't it smart? Smart where? Who puts salt in the mukena and starts burning yota? His shoes were not polished. They start abusing your shoes. His shoes were not polished. His teeth were yellow. Like how? How is the color of your teeth connected to the rice? How? Ugandan weddings are a glory. My God. And if you've noticed, when it's time for food, activity just heightens. Everyone becomes active. People were sleeping, but when it's time for food, everyone is awake. Before food, speeches, the priest is praying, nobody cares. People are sleeping. Ladies are outside on Instagram, hashtag Charles and Betty, hashtag wedding things, hashtag I'm next. Taking their time. They are live on TikTok. But the moment the MC comes along and says, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. The tent from Kampala. Every wedding in Uganda has a tent from Kampala. Whether it is in northern Uganda, Gulu, whether it is in Kabale, Moroto, every wedding. And it always goes fast. Why does the tent of Kampala go fast? The tent from Kampala will go fast. After all, they are the ones who paid for everything. The tent from Kampala will go fast. The tent with the family of the bride will follow. The tent with the family of the husband and the well-wishers. There's always well-wishers. Those are people you ask, who's getting married? We are just here to eat. We are just... Well-wishers, please, you'll... When people hear food, Jesus, have you noticed that's the time everyone starts looking for their relatives? Before food, nobody cares. Your father is in the corner, your mother is sitting there. They're like, where's your mother? Why? She's not serious. But when it's time for food, when they hear guys line up, that's the time my father would start calling all of us, Hilary! I'm like, what's the problem? Hilary! I'm like, Daddy, what's the problem? Where's your brother? He's in the toilet. Doing what in the toilet? He's in the toilet. Wait, tell him to come. He's in the toilet. What is the... You're like, Dad, what's the emergency? Come! The wedding has started. You have been there for 4 hours. When it's time for food, the wedding has started. Then you come and line up, Jesus. Food. Let me tell you, for me, I don't know what it is about Ugandans and eating food. I attended a wedding of a friend of mine. I think it was American and the wife was French or something. And I learned that white people, they will testify after a year. White people, they serve very little food. They serve very little food. You know how the catering service place the food? I'm here to complain. If you're here and you're in catering service, I have a complaint. You people play psychological games with us. The way they arrange that food, there's some mathematics involved. They start with useless food. Have you noticed? When you pick your plate, come to the line, they start with very useless food. Cassava, rice, sorghum. Even the name, sorghum. Nothing appetizing about it. Then as you're there, you move, they start confusing you, They start adding some cabbages, They put avocado around there, Before you know it, you see beans, you see peas, things start becoming nice. But the whole world knows, my sister, that the real food is where? At the end. That's where there's chicken, fish fillets, beef, everything that you came for is at the end. Now, these white people are very clever. The plate They know the plate has a maximum capacity. When she comes to the first line, I saw this white lady, she came to the very beginning and they asked her, madam, would you like some rice? Not really. I'm just trying to watch my calories, trying to keep it at a low. I've been going to the gym, just give me a little bit of, just some spaghetti, just a little bit of spaghetti and probably just some broccoli and just avocado. Who eats spaghetti, broccoli and avocado? Which combination? What is that? The whole plate is green. What is that? For us, we want to see colors everywhere. The plate is green. Just broccoli, cabbages, and just a little bit of spinach. That will do. And then she goes, by the time she reaches where there is real food, the plate has space. I went for a wedding in Gulu. I'll never forget. My brother is from Gulu. He knows what I'm talking about. They actually eat food like they came to eat. If you break up after 1 year, that's up to you. For us, we ate. I have an uncle, his name is Ogwala. I saw him on the line. He doesn't want questions. Picked his plate, he came, looked at the lady was, excuse me, sir, would you like some rice? Do I look like I don't eat rice? Sir, I was just inquiring. Serve, madam, serve. I'm not allergic to rice, serve. Then they put one lady, was like, madam, please, I know the bride. Is that telling you how he knows? I did her homework in school. Let us have respect. She was our head girl. You put... half the plate is just rice. Half the plate, put rice, goes to cassava, like, excuse me, sir, do not ask me, put. He warned others in advance. If I read, don't ask, just put. Put potatoes, sorghum, millet, everything. When my uncle reached where there was chicken, let me tell you, this is how he was standing. He had the bottle of mineral water here. He had 9 special beer here. He had Tusker Light here. Here. He had the club. His fingers had all types of soda. There was Mirinda Fruity, Mirinda Orange, all Mirindas. He had Pepsi, he had Crest. This hand was carrying food. In his ears, he had toothpicks. He was occupied fully. His plate, bean soup was pouring on the ground. He looked at the chicken. The chicken looked at him. I swear, tears started rolling. Tears of despair. Tears of... The lady asked him, sir, what do we do? With his shaking voice, he said, hey, put in the mouth, put in the mouth. Oh, God. Once again, Ugandans, clap for yourselves. Okay, so this show is going to be fun. For me, as long as I'm the host, it will be fun. It's going to be fun. We are going to laugh. We're going to enjoy.